Turn around now. Hey! Mystic Mondays. Mystic Mondays. Good day. Good day. Mystic Mondays. Hey! Mystic Mondays. Hey, boo! Come on in. Get a vibe. We getting island vibes. Happy summer. Happy summer solstice. How you guys handling the humidity? Come on now. Come in. Did we do great? Are we doing well? Are we listening to our signs? Are we paying attention? What came up for you? How are you handling your monkey wrenches? Because I'm sure there's some that coming your way, but hopefully you were Wonder Woman or Superman. You were just like, bam, pow, what? Pivot, 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 right? Because that's what we're learning and practicing, how to pivot and how to take things as they come. We're learning how to connect and be in alignment with ourselves and how to actually move through any and everything that comes our way. Because why? We understand that that's what life is about, right? Learning how to handle the things that come in your way, and instead of reacting or really getting upset and handling everything wrong and then having to do damage control, we don't want to have to do that, right? We're learning how to connect with source, stay in alignment. That's right, bro. Stay in alignment, be aware and listening to the signs. And when we hear those messages and we get those messages, actually following through on that which we receive. Okay? That is huge. And you see my sunflowers here? Representing the sun and the light and the summer solstice as we're getting all aligned here. The light is here for you if you're ready to receive, right? Get our jam on. Get your jam on. Get your shimmy on. Get your shimmy on. Turn up and back. To the side, to the side. Come on now. We high frequency, yes? Get the week start right. Mystic Mondays. All right. And now, next, as you know how we do, get into it, yeah. Let's get into it. We're going to bring it down and in. Now that we got our little shimmy on, we are going to bring it down and in. That is this moment that is beyond space and time. Ready, guys? Let's do it. Okay, so remember closing your eyes, taking your breath, slowing things down, and listening to the sound of my voice. Let's begin now, my loves. Begin to take in your deep breath slowly, breathing in and breathing out the life force that is. As you breathing out any worries, fears, doubts, or concerns, release, release, release. Coming into this moment that is beyond space and time, I fully call on the full force within me, my spiritual guides, my guardian angels, and my ancestors of the Most High, to give me the guidance that is needed for the collective today. Specifically, the collective that will be watching these videos, allowing me to interpret it at the highest level of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, as well as allowing them to receive it at the highest level of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and then giving them the love, the know-how, and discernment to be able to merge it into their daily lives, so that they too can live to their fullest potential within this lifetime. I ask that you give me the most divine, highest, and strongest protection as I deliver this message and am the vessel for the beings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. We thank you so much. We love you so much. Thank you. Ooh, my cheeks are hot. Ugh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wow, they just got really hot. So, I think that's a good sign. That means we are in it, in the alignment. And as I sit here, I do have my numerology deck. And what's already going to get us off is 11. I'm taking that. It's saying to take that. There's a reason why we're seeing this first card. Number 11. I am intuitive. You have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. Okay, so let's do our shuffling here and let's see what we're going to pull in together for the collective today, specifically the collective who will be watching this video, allowing them to get in contact and in connection with this video in their own divine timing, whatever that is and whatever that looks like for them, allowing them to take what resonates easily and effortlessly, merging with all the cards together, creating a big, fine, complete picture. Saying it loud and proud. We love you, we love you, we love you. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. First card, 2 of Cups. Second card, the Empress. Oh, isn't she so pretty? Look at that. And this card sticking out. Woohoo. Yes, this is also another card. Okay. What's going on? We got some fears, but that's okay. We're going to work through these fears. Yes, we are. And the 2 of Cups came up last week. So let's see. That's still going on. Let's see what else happens here. Easily and effortlessly merging with the cards that have already been drawn. Creating a clear and concise message for all those who will be watching it. The Justice card. Number 11. Look at that. So we got like almost like you want to say like 1111. Hello. Who knows about the 1111 portal? Shout out. Yes. Who is it? 111. Yes. Hello. Bring it in. I see you, boo. And then right here we have the 10 of Cups. Okay. Which is ultimate fulfillment. And then this card is speaking to me here, which is 8. We're pulling some major arcana cards. So we're talking about change on a major level, like full life changes, not the day-to-day life. So, but that's what we're doing, right? We're leveling up. This is the Strength card, number 8, which talks about inner strength, taming that inner beast, right? And that's kind of what we were just talking about, right? Getting in alignment, right? Getting focused. Remember last week I talked about going up that middle. I don't know if you guys were able. And next week, what I'll do is I'll try to bring in a picture of the flower of life. I don't know, not flower of life, excuse me, the tree of life drawing, so that you can see and understand what I mean when I'm talking about there's the 2 sides, but then there's the middle. And I don't know about you, but I'm trying to go straight up the middle, right? You got the 2 sides, which come together, and then as whole, created together, whoo, go straight up to the top. Okay? Next selection, my ASMR cards, easily and effortlessly merging with the decks and the cards that have already been pulled. Shadow work, integration, healing, soul retrieval. Ooh, look at this picture, y'all. Ooh, look how deep she's going in there to get that pearl. And look at the steps and that hole there. Kind of, when I see that picture, and we'll come back to that to see how it all comes together, but it kind of reminds me of these books. One of the books that I was reading as I was doing my studying, and it was talking about ancient Egypt and initiations and spiritual stuff, but what initiates had to do. And there was this place within the pyramids. They had to go down these steps, and they had to go into the water. And supposedly they were told, I don't know if they really were there or not, but supposedly there were crocodiles in there. So they had to learn how to overcome the mental aspect of fear and go in there and retrieve whatever it was they were supposed to retrieve, which is that pearl. I don't know why I got that flash, but that was interesting. Let's see how it all comes together. All right, next card, easily and effortlessly pulling out now. One. Okay, here he is. It's pick me, pick me. Completion, looking forward, dissolution, innovation. And that other card was a water card. This is a spiritual card, meaning ethereal card. All right, making sense here. All right, I'm just taking a look here. We got Sag, we got, let's see, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces. All right, and then we got over here perspective, clarity, mindset, logic. She's looking out into the horizon. We got Mercury. We got air. Looking for that message again. All right, she's looking out to the horizon, checking out to see what new message will be coming in, right? Mercury, right, delivers messages. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's the 3. Why do I feel like there's something else coming out? I'm going to pull this one. I feel like we're not done. Okay, so this one says serenity, which is earth, slowing down, stillness, and silence. This is really beautiful as well. I'm going to put this as I pull this pull out card. Okay. Oh. Okay, see that close? Once again, that connection with the moon, which is your intuition. Okay. And the turtle, he like goes in the water, but he's also on land. Right? So we're talking about conscious and subconscious coming together, and things coming up from the subconscious into consciousness as well. All right, and these cards were speaking to me all day, even though I haven't seen them. So it was telling me that I need to use them today. So that's what we're doing. All right, the facade. This is a thinking card, and that was a pop out card because I did not push it. All right, easily and effortlessly merging with all the cards that have been drawn. Come out. Instinct. All right, it's just like I said, following that gut. Impasse. I also saw this card earlier today too. Now look, the messages were already coming through, I guess. That's energy. And this is, energy, emotions. Okay? See how it's orange? That's emotions we're going to be talking about. And then lastly, renewal. Getting to that root again. We're talking about that root. Okay? Renewal. And I'll tell you the story about that lady there in a moment. We got 2 more to do. I did not do any extra, so we're doing them all now. Easily and effortlessly pulling from the cards. Merging with them. Oh, there we go. Sticks up. Luck is on your side. New moon and Sagittarius. Woohoo! We want that luck, right? Luck, along with some good old instinct, following your instinct, being tapped in and connected. That is a great thing. Here we go. Getting more cards out. What's pulling me? Your emotions are running high. Super moon. Which makes sense because guess what? This is going in alignment with, yay, the 10 of Cups, right? And we said that is the ultimate emotional place that we want to be. Your commitment is being tested. Hello. First quarter moon. All right, which makes sense over here. Okay. Ooh, I can't wait to see what we're talking about. Easily and effortlessly merging with the cards that have already been drawn. Making a clear, concise picture. Here's one. All right. Stay in integrity. All right, now don't let people take you out your box or your square. You're going to be tested, it sounds like, right? Your commitment being tested. And then the next card from a totally different deck says stay in integrity. Change your tune. We've had this one before. All right, there we go. Here we go. And then cut your losses. Hello. All right, so it's almost like we're still talking about the same stuff. Why? Because we're always working on getting rid of stuff we don't need to be having no more. Because that's what's happening when you're leveling up, right? All right, let's do a little bit. The numerology, easily and effortlessly merging with the cards that have already been drawn, giving a clear and concise message coming through loud and clear. Love you, we love you, we love you. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. Woo! All right, Boo Thing, guess what? Chanel. Boo Thing. Blam! There's your 111, baby. You called it. Ding, 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 ding. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, my girl called it. It was on the GPS. Here's your confirmation. Angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life you love. I am creative. Hello. So we got the I am creative along with the I am intuitive, right? Giving all feminine energy, okay? I am protected. So as you're creating, you're listening to those messages that are coming in and you're creating new things. What? You are protected. 444. That's right, guys. I don't know if you've been seeing the 4s. I've been seeing the 4s and the 2s as well as the 1s this week, okay? Trust your journey, trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected. All right, so we got a lot of people getting these confirmations. I'm glad to be a part of it and be the vessel. 21, I am inspiring. So you guys know as you're out here evolving and growing and being the best you possible, what are you going to do, right? You're going to be inspiring others to be better and do better. This is what it's all about. I've always talked about that. Where I work, I said, we are here to deliver the love to the divine masses. That is what my main thing is to do. Why? Because when you make people feel better and do better, they go out into the world and feel better and do better, and then inspire others to feel better and do better. And you'll never know how many people you impact, but it doesn't matter. Why? Because you know that you are. And just by being you and doing you and evolving, you are creating the space for others to do the same. I am inspiring. You are highly creative with a strong, right? We know you're creative because what? The 111 said, I am creative. All right, it's coming all together full circle, people. You are creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself, right? And what does it say? Emotions are high, right? We are highly charged. Okay, it reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. Okay, so everything you do, your essence, acknowledge how important, how strong you and your essence is. And not only that, once you realize that, you start taking yourself seriously, everybody else will start taking seriously. And remember, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Okay, you just work and do you and be the best you and thrive. Boop. Okay, take that. All right, so let's see here what we got going on. Shimmy. Let's see, move this a little bit over here so I'm not out of the screen. Okie dokie chokey. What is it that we're saying today? Well, mostly you could hear me already tuning it out and talking about. I'm going to move these over here because we already kind of went through the numbers, but I just want to see what do we got going on here. We got some fears coming up here that we're going to have to deal with, but that's okay because you're being tested to see, where you're at. And then once you know where you're at, you can see how to move forward, right? Okay, so let's get into it. We got the 2 of Cups, right? So the 2 of Cups deals with, once again, partnerships, but it also has to deal with getting into something that you love and putting forth doing things that you love, doing things that you are emotionally passionate about, right? To me, I almost feel like it's self-love. So it's like, remember how we were saying the two parts, the two sides, right? The two sides coming together as one, right? And in that you have an emotional fulfillment, right? Because we are doing the shadow work. You are being called upon to do the work, the inner work, which is why what? We are connecting with Source. That's why we were going in and getting in alignment. That's why we're allowing ourselves to be in the receiving mode so that you can receive the message, so that you can see the signs, right? So that you can do this work, right? But we want to do it minus the fear. We want to do it as we're moving from grace to more grace. We don't want to do it out of fear or suffering. That is the plan. All right. We want to do it from grace to more grace and move that way. Here we go. All right. She's going to go get that pearl. Soul retrieval. We're talking about healing, right? Things are getting balanced out. You are actually taking the time to pause, and we're taking inventory. And we're balancing things out to see what goes where. We're making decisions. We're listening to our instinct, but we're staying in integrity as we move through this. Okay? What did I say? I don't know if you guys saw that short from last week that we were doing. Don't let nobody get you to Mr. or Mrs. Rah-Rah, right? Not even needed. Okay? Here we go. Literally just started my 7th journal yesterday consistently. Yes, keep journaling. That writing is excellent because you get it from the inside and you're putting it outside, okay? And writing is also another form of anchoring, okay? Luck is on your side. So you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. You're finding that great creative thing that's going to have you emotionally fulfilled. You're taking inventory of what it is you should be letting go. You're making some decisions from a higher level, unapologetically. Why? Because you're listening to your instincts. You're following instincts. You're following your gut. Okay? And we're doing it with integrity. There's no sense in fighting with people or arguing with people. What do we say? You state your case and you keep it pushing, right? And hello, luck is on your side. Shazam. All right? So if that means you need to pivot, pivot. It's okay. Keep it pushing. All right? There might be some error. Change your tune. You might need to make some adjustments. You're an emotional high, right? Because great things are coming your way. We want to be doing and creating what? From a higher frequency, right? But this also can mean that you could be getting frustrated. All right, or irritated about something. And if that's the case, then make sure we are staying in integrity. You're calming yourself down, and we're thinking from here. Okay? Mental. All right? There might be some things emotionally, there might be some emotional baggage or some blockage that might be going through. So you're going to have to shift the way that you're thinking. How is your thoughts feeding your joy? You know, these are things that I repeat. Why? Because they mean a lot. Okay? We want to get into, once again, that Empress vibe, that abundance. We're working towards emotional fulfillment. Complete. And this is a 10. This isn't like number 9 of cups is the person sitting like this. And, you know, they're independent and self emotional and happy with where they are in life. But this one is like, wow, I have so much love to give, and I'm so emotionally fulfilled that it spills over to everybody else. I'm that one. Woo-hoo! Look at them. Yes! And look again. The kids are dancing and playing. The inner child is doing its thing. Hello, fantabulous. Then the parents' hands are up in the air. What? They're in what? Receiving mode. Saying, yes, thank you. Yes, okay? And then the Empress is abundance. All right? And once again, look. She is going in. She is connected with Source. See the divinity? She has a halo. That means she's enlightened. She's connected. She ain't worried about a thing. All right? Not worried about a thing. Why? Because she's in alignment and she's doing things in integrity and she's following her instincts and she's doing the work. Right? And it says integration here. So meaning that you're going in there, you're doing the work, and then you're taking everything that you've learned and you're bringing that back into, right? She's digging in. And then what does she have to do? She has to go back up, bring that up to consciousness, and then merge that into her daily life, what she learned, right? No sense in having all that knowledge if you're not using it, okay? We're developing inner strength. We're learning how to tame certain things. We're learning to become more disciplined with how we handle things, right? It takes time. We're coming into a renewal of things. We're getting to the root. Okay, this is a continuation. Every week we're doing this. That yes, there are going to be some of the same messages. Why? Because these are the things that we're working through. So these are the things that need to be discussed, right? What did my sister say? Repetition. We're talking about repetition. Okay, so that's how we humans learn mostly, is through repetition. Okay, so we got to keep going over and over and over. You want to do it as less as possible. But this is what we're doing. We're digging up the roots. But she's in a new place. And then this story, she's talking about how she's a plant, and then she got uprooted. I think her name is Geranium. And she got uprooted, and she's like, where are they going to take me? And then they moved her. She was so sad that she got moved to a new place. And then she realized how great the space was. It was the perfect space for her. And she was there and she flourished. Look how happy she is. Once again, that same theme. She also has a halo. Why? Because she's connected. She is going what? Look, her eyes are closed. She is going within. She is in alignment. It is in the middle. Right? She's grounded, right? We always talk about that straight portal. As above, so below. So you can get all into the spiritual stuff and study the spiritual stuff, but if you're not grounded, it's not a good thing. It could actually cause a little bit of psychosis, okay? We're here, we gotta ground it. We gotta ground it down there, get your roots, right? And then you build this up here too, right? So we got the right? But we want to get good roots so that what we're building outward is beautiful, strong, and once again, what we can maintain. All right, now we got the little devil card, but once again, that's fear. Okay, we're talking about fear. And that's okay, because that's what is to be expected. Thank you. Repetition equals retention. Thank you, Cammie. I appreciate that. That is so true, right? So that's why we got to sometimes repeat this. So you can remember as you're going along this journey, those things that are super important, because you are going to take this information and then what? Merge it into your daily life. So there are things that are going to come up within your life and you're going to be like, boop, and then either be my voice or a flash of something that coincides with that is going to help you and remind you on how to move and how to handle that situation, right? Your commitment is being tested, right? So we got the fear coming up. You're working on the new roots and of your renewal and coming into new things. You're working on your inner strength. Why? And how else would you know if you've grown? How else would you know if you've evolved or not? You have to be tested. Your commitment is being tested. All right? And then as your commitment is being tested, what do you learn how to do? Take inventory. And then you're going to what? Cut your losses. Right? And you're going to have a different perspective, clarity, mindset, and logic. Right? So you're coming from a higher perspective. If those fear come up, ask yourself, what is this? Is this something, once again, that I need to be working on? Or is this something that is just coming up so that I can let it go? Shout out to Dr. Robert Gilbert, who talks about things coming up and remember we talked about being the observer. Okay, those things will come up. not to allow yourselves, and that takes time. Once again, repetition, practicing, letting things come up and not reacting to them one way or another. Okay? If you're meant to deal with that, it's not going to go anywhere, and it's actually going to unfold itself in front of you. If you're meant to let it go, once again, not reacting any way, it will disappear because you're not giving it any attention. And those things like the attention, so it just goes, boop, bye-bye, like a little balloon, like little bubbles coming up. Just let it go. Bye, and then it pops, right? Eventually that bubble pops, boop, and then you don't see it anymore. It's like, goodbye. Deuces. We got the facade, which has to once again do with going back to nostalgic times, your inner child, or working with your inner child, looking at the past, looking at past behaviors. How are those past behaviors or past actually thoughts, because this is yellow, how are they affecting you now? Are there apologies that need to be made? Is there forgiveness that needs to be had? Letting go, all of those things, right? That's all outward moving energy. Forgiveness is like letting go, right? And serenity, right? The earth, silence, stillness, okay? It kind of coincides with this one as well. So we're looking at the perspective, that's being still. Right? She's in receiving mode. So it's like being still for a moment, coming down, connecting. And then you're in receiving mode, listening to the message to see what comes in so that you know which way to move. Okay? So then back out that deck energy. Ooh, 8 of Wands. Something fast. So quick change coming fast. Something that you're passionate about. Some change coming through. Okay? Once again, that Wheel of Fortune. This is like saying the luck is on your side. Remember, whatever you put in, you will get back. And this, along with the luck, you're going to get back, especially if you were putting out good. You're going to get it multifold. Now, if you were putting out bad, same thing. Multifold. So watch what you're creating. Watch what you're putting out there. Water element, emotions, intuition. All right. The I see. Right. We're going down once again to the root, the home. Right. She's going down again. We're getting down. We're going underneath. We're digging up stuff. Remember last week the girl dug up the roots? We're taking inventory to see what it is that we need to cut. Goodbye. And then we're going into recovery. All right. You have the key. You. That's right. You have the key. You always had the key. You never didn't have the key. But now you see the key. How awesome is that? Okay? And as you're moving up, don't feel bad about it. Don't feel, this came up, so it's telling me to talk about it. Don't feel guilty about it. Okay? Because there are some people, we've talked about this before, that you're going to have to let go. You're going to have to create boundaries, and they're not going to like it. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're evolving. Okay? That guilt card was about a woman who always gave. And her sister, she always giving her sister stuff, and her sister calls to borrow the car. And she says, well, if I give you my car, then I can't get to work. And then her sister chewed her out and said that she was selfish and all of these things. So, create your boundaries and don't feel guilty about it. Then she felt bad. No, do not feel bad for creating boundaries. If anything, say to yourself, why didn't I do it sooner? Okay? And then once again, somebody needs to hear it. We got that card again. This is lingering in the background. You are good enough. Remember, your uniqueness is your superpower. We had this card last week, so it's coming up again. Who needs a reminder? As you're moving through these fears, Remember, you are good enough. All right? You are special. And if you need help, accept the help that's coming your way. All right? You're divinely protected. So remember, we said there's a blockage coming on. Accept the help if it presents itself to you. Okay? Accept the help. Now, let's see here. The boom, boom, pow, 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 pow. All right, let's see here. Easily and effortlessly. Ooh, nice. 1, 2, 3. This one wants to come out and play too. So let's see what we have. Rise. Hello. Why? Because we're evolving. We're growing. Okay. Celebrate your wins. That rooster, the wake-up call. Celebrate your wins. Happy birthday, Mrs. Bellamy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay. What else we got? The sacred flow of yes. Saying yes to your dreams. Saying yes to your desires. Saying yes to your growth. Saying yes to choosing you. Hello. You. Choose you for once. Saying yes to choosing you. And accept and receive what do they say? Won't it do it? Won't it do it? Accept and receive. Okay? Hello? Exactly. Accept what's coming in. And keep yourself in receiving mode. Very important. All right? So we're being told there are some things that we're working on. We're once again continuing to go deeper. Getting things that we need to let go. Let them go. Taking inventory. Making sure that you standing your ground and creating your boundaries. There are going to be some things that might be a little difficult this week, or there might be some vices or some way that you're going to be tested this week. So you got the weather report. So when it shows up in front of you, you know how to handle it. Make sure that you have your tools in your toolbox. So when it approaches you and it shows up, you know what to do. That's why you're here. That's why you're getting the weather report. So that when it shows up, you're all like, ah, and then you react. Ah, what you don't want to do is react. We want to be here. We want to handle it with what, people? Say what? Integrity. Okay? No rah-rah. Okay? Things from the past are going to be coming up. Because as you're doing this work, why? You're going to the past. You're thinking about the past. So make sure you're taking that inventory, and make sure you're talking to your inner child too. So if you need to have that talk in the mirror and speak to your inner child, and make sure that you tell it that you love her or him, and how proud you are, and that they're safe and protected, and that you got this, and together you guys are going to have the best time ever living your extravaganza. Like I said, the second half of my life is called the extravaganza. Okay, whatever it is, get a name for the second half, or whatever this part of your life is, name it and claim it. Okay, ooh, that's a t-shirt. Name it and claim it, people. Okay? Celebrate your wins. So important. It's the little things. Remember, the little things, the little nuggets of happiness. There's a little tidbit, because I keep bringing it up, so I'm going to bring it up here. If you're able to find happiness in the little things, you'll be happier for longer periods of time. And if you're holding that frequency for longer periods of time, then you're able to put yourself in the highest position for receiving the information, the blessings, and everything that you need whenever you need it. There is no or very little resistance. You are creating the biggest, best, strongest portal for all the things. So celebrate those wins, okay? Follow the flow of the sacred yes, okay? Follow your dreams. Make sure you're rising. Okay, so as we go down and we're going deep, there might be some stuff that comes up. All right, so make sure you're watching how your thoughts are feeding your joy. But then take that inventory and bloop, get rid of whatever. Don't be afraid. You got this. I'm proud of you. If you're here, remember you're stronger than ever. Okay? And I'm just here to remind you. You already know. I'm just a little spark to help you remember, and I'm pointing in there because it's all you, boo. Okay? I'm just honored to be able to show up here for you and remind you. Okay? But you got this. All right, guys, I have some things coming up. This week, I'm going to be at 52nd and Pine Street doing readings from 7:30 to 9 o'clock. Come and get it in. There's quick meetings, quick little things, in and out, 15 minutes long. Yes. Oh, thank you, Nugget. 15-minute readings, $20. So 52nd and Pine, that is this Thursday. Shout out to Get Fresh Daily doing their celebration of summer solstice. There's going to be other vendors there. It is always a vibe. So this Thursday, come check it out. They actually start at 6:30, but I won't be there until 7:30, and it does fill up. So if you want to get a reading, make sure you get there early enough so you can sign the sheet and you can get in, because the readings do fill up and it books up fast. Also remember, go get your tickets for 8/18. It is selling out fast. Remember, the code is SAHAR. Go click the link in my bio to get the tickets for that. If you want a one-on-one reading so we can get into it, personally, one-on-one, get that link. Go to my website, houseofpool.com, and we will sit down and get into it, and I will love on you even more. Okay? If you guys have any questions, and send me your happy songs. People, DM me, message me, fill up my little messages. Let me know what your happy songs. I'll play it for you. Hello, we're doing this together. What your happy songs are, and we'll do a shout out for you as well. I love you. I love you. I love you. Let's close this circle. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you for everything that you do, have done, and will do for us in the future. We are always and forever so grateful. We appreciate you for showing up in the way that you do, and we are so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, 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 and I love you. And go out there and have a great day. Show them how it's done. Integrity. Go dig deep, but make sure you come back up. Don't stay down there. Come back up and shine, shine, shine. Get out there. Love you. See you soon. Bye, boos.